right. Are we live? Okay. What's up, YouTube? Welcome, everybody, to the late night show on the Wiley Show. Thank you all so very much. I had a busy day. I had some good days. I had some hills to climb. I had some weary days and some sleepless nights. But when I look around and I think things over, all of my good days outweigh my bad days. I won't complain. God been good to me. He been so good to me. All of my weary eyes. All right. Okay. Oh, I had to say I got into the spirit of singing some songs. So we got a lot that we're going to be discussing in this chat. And I want to give a special shout out to the GOP. Okay. Shout out to the Republican Party. They have made history on last night. They took over the Virginia mansion. It took over the governorship over there. And it was a black woman. She is the first black woman in Virginia to be the lieutenant governor. Her name is Winsome Sears. Did I get her name right? Hold on, let me get her name right. Is it Winsome Sears? Yeah, Sears, like the store. And I'm super excited. This is the reason why the Republicans are winning, because they are building a coalition to get to their base. They're speaking to their base. Their base is, oh, don't teach critical race theory. We're going to make sure we don't have teach our kids critical race theory. And they made sure that a black woman get on the ticket to show that we're not a racist party, that we have black people that is Republicans and that follow us as well. And she went live, and Joy Reid was pretty much dissing the Republicans, and this black sister Winsome Spears said, listen, hey, I am the American dream. I'm from Jamaica. I went to college. I had kids. I had one of my kids on the back of my bike while I had to go get a college education. She served in the military. And I think this is awesome to show African American people that you can be a party of black people. As long as you talk to them, you can get candidates to run. And we're going to see how they're going to do in Virginia. They're going to cancel the grocery tax in Virginia. I didn't even know that it was a grocery tax. Now, what reason why the Democrats lost in Virginia is because they did not build a coalition. They should have had a black woman running for governor, because a lot of black women would have came out and vote. A lot of black people would have came out to vote if it was a black person running for governor. They should have had a black woman or a black man and really built in a Latina to run as lieutenant governor, and you would have built on those coalitions to get those bases of people to come out. If Democrats ignore this and to continue to try to fight for middle America, meaning white voters and older white voters, they're going to continue to lose. Older white voters typically vote Republican, and they vote in large numbers. So they have to understand that if you're going to go out and try to get people to come on your side, you're going to have to build a coalition to get people to come on out their house to vote, because black people didn't come out, people of color did not come out and vote in this Virginia race. It was very low. A lot of young people did not come out and vote. That was very low as well. So they're gonna have to build a coalition to get all those bases of people to come out and do it. All right. Now I want to say shout out again to Winsome Sears. Congratulations. Thank you. I would have voted for her. She seems like a good woman. She seems like she's standing with great values. And I'm going to continue to see if they're going to do a good job in Virginia. We're going to keep you all updated when she's sworn in to be the first black woman lieutenant governor. And I'm definitely going to keep you all updated on those particular policies. How many people voted? Did anybody vote for her? Anybody in the chat? Did you vote for her? I'm so glad. Okay. All right. I never thought I'll be willing to vote Republican, but I won't vote for Biden again. A lot of people is tired of the same old with Democrats. They are still haven't passed the infrastructure bill. We still don't have free college free community college university. We still don't have free college tuition. They still did not cancel the student loan debt. They still did not increase the minimum wage to $15 an hour. They still didn't pass the infrastructure bill. So all of these things that Democrats said they was going to do, they still have not done it. I'm just being 100% honest. They still have not came out and did any of those things. And yet, people came out. They were like, we shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Oh, down in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday. We were singing that song. We went out and vote for Kamala Harris. Hey, we went out and vote for President Donald J. Trump. I mean, not President Donald J. Trump. We went out and voted for President Biden, and yet they have not done anything for us. We haven't gotten nothing from the table. What have black people gotten from the table other than broken promises? I hope y'all looking at, and this is the reason why Democrats are going to lose in that midterm, in that midterm election, because they're not doing what they said they was going to do for us as Democrats. Come on, somebody. I just had to say that. All right. I felt that right then and there. Oh, my God, my God. We shall overcome. Until we start voting for people that's going to have our interest in it, we will overcome. But we keep voting these same tired, older people that in office saying they're going to do for us, and they ain't done the thing. We need people that's really going to shake things up and do for us the same thing we do for them by voting them in office. And we are a huge economy. Us as black people alone, we worth $3 to $4 trillion as the people of how much we spend. So we have a lot of power. We just got to use that power and use it well and show them we need to spend one election cycle out and just say, we ain't voting for nobody, and just stay at home and watch how the Democrats really will suffer, because we are the backbone, the bread, the heartbeat, the back of the Democratic Party. All right, let's go to the next topic. I felt that. I really felt that. So Joe Budden came out and he announced that he was bisexual. And everybody was so like on, and they said, I don't think he's bisexual. I said, if he is, I think it's great, because people need to see a person like Joe Budden saying that he's bisexual. And what is bisexual? That means they're attracted to women, they're attracted to men, they're attracted to both. It is I remember I had a conversation with my friend Jaquez. I believe, Jaquez, we was on our way to work. And I told him, I said, I'm bisexual. I like women and I like men. And we was in a car. He said, well, I don't like women. I think you are confused. You are a confused person. Pick a side. I think that you're really confused if you think that you can like both and you're going to like one over the other. And I said, listen, I like both. And I'm just keeping it real. This is how I feel. We was on our way to work. And I said, why is it that I have to be confused just because I say I like both? If I'm confused, then the trans women are confused. If I'm confused, then the non-binary are confused. If I'm confused, then the lesbians are confused. If I'm confused, then the gays are confused. So, I just think people need to respect people identity, their sexual identity. And I want to say this. I know some people come hard. We are black first. I'm going to say this for the people in the back. We are black first. Just because you say you like to sleep with men or you sleep with women, you're a lesbian or you gay and you black. You black first. And I'm going to break it down to you. The reason I say you black first, because when you get pulled over by the cops, they don't ask you, what is your sexual orientation? They're going to describe you, 6'2" black man, African American, 6'2" black woman. You're black first. Don't get that confused. People think just because they're gay, they forget that they're black. No, you black first. If you don't want to believe that, I'm here to tell you that you black first. The discriminations, the problems that I face, it ain't got nothing to do who I'm letting on my back door or who I'm humping. It's because the color of my skin. right? So we are black first. Whether you want to believe it or not, you black first. Before you even open your mouth, I don't care if you wear pink, red, bow colors, draws, you are black first. And understand that. And you have to identify as that. And some people say, well, I don't think I'm part of it. You are part of it, whether you want to be a part of it or not. Society already made it plain. And now I have an issue with some people in the community flaunt their sexuality, and people face and want to force them to believe and to change and to believe in their identity. People don't have to like you. And this is how I'm going to break this down. For people that's parents, I used to say, you know what? Respect your child's decision. It is your child's decision. But if you don't want to respect your child for whatever your child is, that's your responsibility. That's your right. I think that you should respect, do not mistreat them. But if you don't have to ever agree with my sexuality, because that is your choice. Just like it's my choice to sleep with a man, it's your choice to not agree with me sleeping with a man. And we should come to a place of peace that say, hey, we're going to have to agree to disagree. The problem is when people say that they're gay, you automatically want to shun them out, don't want to treat them right. You're just as evil as those back in the civil rights era when they was treating white people wrong for telling them they had to sit in the back of the bus instead of the front of the bus. You have to respect them. You don't have to agree with it. You just like some people don't have to agree that black people is equal. But you still got to service them in restaurants. You still cannot deny them treatment in a school or in housing because you're breaking the law. You can get sued. So I'm going to say this to the people that's out there in the back. There's nothing wrong with being bisexual. There's nothing wrong with being gay. There's nothing wrong with being a lesbian. Whether you agree with it or not, it's nothing wrong with being that. That's your life. That's your identity. And for the Christians that's in here that do not agree, they say it's in the word, it's in the scripture. But at the end of the day, the Bible that I've read, that it's going to be God that's going to judge you. When you sit on the creator, if you believe in heaven or hell, when you stand before God, he have the final say so. I don't care how much you preach. I don't care how much you spit and throw people to the wall. God will have the final say so whether you go to heaven or whether you go to hell. Man do not have that authority to put you in a heaven or to put you in a hell because they didn't even create the earth. They didn't create the heavens or the hell. So they cannot put you there. They can scream it to the rooftop, but it's God that have the final say so. Right. And I also agree that, some people in churches and believe that they weaponize the Bible to beat you down with it. If you don't want to believe in that, walk out and join a church that will appreciate your sexuality, pull your money and put it into a ministry that actually agree on what you're doing. Do not be a part of a system that's telling you that you're going to hell, a system that's telling that you're nothing because you like peen, that you like to suck on peen, you like to rap peen. Join an organization that appreciate who you are. You don't have to sit in old church and people look down on you, talk bad about you every single day. Get your hand part up and go join a church or a synagogue or a temple that will appreciate who you are, especially if you help paying the bills. All right, I just have to break that down, especially if you help paying the bills, because that same Bible that people use was used in slavery to keep you in bondage, to keep you enslaved. Certain passages of scriptures, they made you stay focused on the slave respect your master. So they made sure they use that holy book, that same book that black folks use today and try to tell gays going to hell was the same book that kept blacks enslaved. All right, let's talk about it. Okay, all right. We really talking about it. So I'm glad that Joe Budden came out. If he came out as joking, it keep the conversation going. It keep us getting into whether he's bisexual. It put a face to it that a masculine guy can be bisexual. I'm not shocked at all at that. Auxilia Banks, let me see what she said, because she came out and I think she was joking. And whether he's joking or not, he said he was bisexual. Now, tomorrow when I tune into this podcast, if he says something different, I would definitely read it. But Auxilia Banks said Joe Budden only came out 2 months earlier than 2022 to try and spite me. He was supposed to stay in the closet until the ball dropped. Let's put him back in the closet January 5th. There will be no coming out until the top of the quarter one. Not on my watch. That is what Exilia Banks had to say. All right. All right. So I'm just keeping it real, whether you want to agree with it or not. And this is not trolling. This is just me being honest. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. Now, whether he trolling us or not, it's a conversation. And because some people don't believe that men can be bad, but women can eat punani and suck on a 12-inch cock and automatically don't get judged. Don't talk about them. Don't push them to push them to the side. But as soon as a man said they bi, you automatically think that they're not bi, that they should just come out and say they gay. Come on, make it make sense. Let's go. Make it make sense. All right. All right. And if he was trolling, I didn't listen to his full podcast because I'm not paying no $20 on no Patreon to listen to the full podcast. How can we listen to the full podcast? Give me a second. Where can we go to the full podcast? Do anybody have a full podcast that I can listen to and I can come back and give some more some more commentary? If he was trolling us, give me the commentary. Was it on Patreon? Give me a second. Let me call one of my producers. Hold up. Let me see. Let me call one of my producers. D, I'm about to call you, D. D Vlogs. I'm going to call you, D Vlogs. I'm about to call you. I'm about to call you. It's like 20 bucks. D Vlogs, if you up, I'm going to call you on TV. I'm going to call you right on live on the show.
Hello?
Hey, so I have a question. So where was this? So what you say he was trolling? Can you break that down? Like, what was said?
He was trolling. I just got a short clip, but I just took it as though that he was just trolling. That's all. And Azalea Banks, somebody said it back in the chat that Azalea Banks had predicted he would come out in 2022. I'm sorry, I forgot who it was that said that, and I think that he was just trolling off of her comment.
Because like I said, even if he is bisexual, do you think that will hurt his career or help his career? You as a black woman, how do you feel if this is true? Let's just say if it's true, would that help his career or hurt it?
I don't think that it would. I don't think it would push it any further. But it would be a lot of women that because he is known to be a womanizer. And not because of the accusations, but I believe that he has a lot of female supporters. So I think that it might, as far as the female supporters that do support him and the men, the younger generation that's in hip hop, I don't know. I'm 50-50 on it. I'm 50-50.
50-50. All right. Well, thank you so very much for answering. Bye-bye. Okay. I had to get a producer on the line. Whether he's joking or not, I just think it's good for the culture, okay? Let me ask a poll. This is the first part of the show. I asked the producers, do y'all think he was trolling? Press 1. If you really think that Joe Budden is bisexual, press 2. If you think that he was trolling, press 1. If you think that he was for real, that he is bisexual, press 2. If you think that he was trolling, press 1. If you think that he was telling the truth, that he is bisexual, press 2. Okay. I just really had to get an understanding. All right, y'all breaking it down. Y'all breaking it down. Okay, y'all coming up out the bushes. All right, y'all coming out the bushes. I see it right now. All right, okay, I hear it right there. All right. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Now this. Okay, and then equates DaBaby. I want to say this, and I said this in previous episodes. I didn't want him to be canceled because he didn't say nothing against the community. I felt the community felt guilty, and they wanted somebody to blame and use that power against him. I never wanted DaBaby to be canceled. I said DaBaby should apologize and move on with his career. I'm glad that he have a career. Some people in the community that I follow saying he should never be able to perform at Rolling Out. I said, why? Because he said those comments. Listen, it was not towards you. It was not towards the community. He was making a general statement, having fun. When you drinking alcohol, when you're on drugs, when you're on that dope, when you're on that PCP, you say a lot of weird, crazy stuff. I don't think he have anything against LGBT people. I think he got some LGBT people in his crew, and he probably even dipped and dab into the lifestyle. Okay, I'm not gonna sit here and let people say, "Well, he should have been." I'm like, listen, bruh. No, I've been listening to his music more and more ever since that incident. Okay. All right. Okay. So the previous episode we did, and I want to respond to Milagro Grams. Thank you so very much for everybody that's watching this live. Milagro Grams is the host of my radio. And of course, we went live yesterday and we released some information that she is not doing the podcast with Tory Lanez because Tory Lanez said no, he's not doing the podcast. Did it, reported on the news, came on out. And today I was notified via her station head that she was, dragging me and calling me out and said all type of nasty, deranged things. She said, "I get a flight, come to Houston." And I said, if I come to Houston, I would come and meet some of my good girlfriends that I have in Houston, not to come and fight a woman. And of course, I was really turned up last night. And she was responding to my commentary. I think she was really, 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 really sad that podcast is just not going to happen. And with Tory Lanez. And she was angry. And then she said, "Release the emails, release." I'm not going to release nothing. Why should I? Because you're yelling and screaming at me, should release it. And then she said, "I bought you a bed. You went in your bank account, you did what you did. We thanked you, and you did it out of love." I thought, but you didn't do it out of love. You did that to brag. But who cares? I have a beautiful queen size bed that I purchased, and everything like that. So you're not be able to use that against me, homegirl. Okay. All right. And then if you want to meet in Houston, I can, talk to your husband and we can have a conversation. Is why you got your wife begging for $20 all day, every day. Why you but working for Target, breaking down boxes, that ain't really bringing home no money like that. So maybe he do be telling like, "Baby, get on up, go live, cuss people out, ask for $20, go live, ask for some more $20. So how dare you come at me talking about I beg and you beg for $20 all day long? All day long. Send me $20. If you ain't wash your ass, make sure you send me $20. Come on. Get your ass up and send me $20. And then you be doing all that. And hold up. Y'all didn't put me on $20. Y'all didn't put me on $20. What the fuck y'all on? Y'all just got paid. Send me the money. I'm just saying. So, that's what she does. And she talk about me. I work a regular 9 to 5 and I come and ask my people. You think I'm not going to ask my people to contribute to the Wiley Show fund when you ask them every day for $20? Yes, I'm going to ask them to send $31. And guess what, sis? They sending it. They sending it. Okay. You have not, because what? You asked not. Okay. Put your request in. Okay. Especially when the people get paid. If you have an audience, you definitely going to ask them to do whatever you want to. Okay. If you want them to give you the apartment and stuff like that, King of Reed done it. He asked his people for a couple of apartments and they did it. Okay. Baby, get on up. Ask him for $20. Get on. I know you don't want to get up and go live. Go on and ask him. And then Tory Lanez get on the phone with Milagro. "Hey, Milagro, this Tory Lanez. Oh, hi. yeah, I need you to go live. I need you to defend me. I need you to be out there, defending me to the people, saying that I'm innocent, that I did not shoot Megan. I need you to drag Megan. I'm gonna give you a podcast, and then I'm gonna lick your toes, and I'm gonna send you some lemon pepper flats. And then she gonna be like, Tory Lanez is innocent. He do not wrong. That Megan, she a tired ass lie. That's exactly what she doing. Okay. uh-uh. So we just having a conversation. All right. And then she brings up, Armand said, why would he make up because I can and I will. I make up with anybody. That's my decision. I'm not like you, like a hold grudges just because Tasha K said your husband work at Target. Why are you still holding a grudge? If he work at Target, he work at Target. It's okay. You get paid $12, $13 an hour. Ain't no problem. All right. Okay. All right. Whatever verse 12. And it's not no verses, you guys. Listen, I'm just sitting here doing my regular commentaries, no verses, because at the end of the day, I do commentary. She said all his views, all of who cares? You care about that. I go live, I talk to my people, they give, they contribute, and I provide something for them. They laugh, they have a good time. We have a joyous time over here, and we want to say thank you to all the producers that show us love. And a special shout out to all the executive producers, our members. Shout out to our Patreon. I thank each and every one of you that take your time out and watch us. Thank you. All right. And it's just amazing. Oh, he's bringing my name in for clicks. You are a celebrity. You are attached to Ra Ali. You work with Ra Ali. You do all that humpback with Ra Ali and all that good stuff. Lick her lippity lip, punani. You do all that stuff with her. So it's my right to come and do commentary. When this person send me this receipt, I just have to put it out there. Now, I may release it. I may not release it. I'm going to say it again. I may release it. I may not release it. It's up to me whether I want to release it or not, okay? It really ain't because you up today. And yes, we all eat up each other, okay? Okay. She's not a celebrity. Okay, she is a public figure. She's a public figure. If you don't want to believe that's a celebrity, she's a public figure. Is that the correct word? So we just really being and stuff like that. I was invited to go to Houston. And you know what? I take her up on her challenge. Send me the ticket. I would love to meet Milagro Grams and her husband. Send me the plane ticket. Send me the first class plane ticket. I would love to sit at a table, eat some crab legs, and eat some lemon pepper flats with her and her husband. I would be there with my Becky, and we will get into some things. Okay, we would definitely be there. All right, I would be there with my Becky friend, and we would sit there. And I could just have a good old roll to on the roll again. Yeah. Okay. Welcome to the new member. Welcome. Thank you. Okay. All right. Send me $20. My sister Milagro Grams. He ain't hardly said that ever again. Man, please. Did all that defender. He should have had her on the podcast. She been screaming and stuff like that. Okay. Thank y'all so very much. Also, too, man, we gonna open the phone lines. If anybody want to call in, y'all can. I know it's late. My birthday is coming up November 11th, so we're gonna have a special birthday party for myself virtually over here. We got a new outfit that we're gonna be rocking. We already got some boxes of people have already sent us some things, and a couple of more people gonna send some things, and that's gonna be great. Thank you to the 140 million people in the chat. I want to say personally, thank you, and you. Okay. Do y'all want to open up the phone lines? Do y'all want me to open up the phone? Do you want to call in? Cause man, they were cussing me out. They were cussing me out. And one of the barbs got up there. This is one of Nicki Minaj's closest barbs, running a whole thing, was running the whole thing up. And the barb came on my channel and said that, Nicki, that Milagograms uses Nicki Minaj's name for clicks and views. That is what a barb have said. So that barb came up on there, and I said it first. And man, we had a whole conversation and stuff like that. And I said, "Oh, I told you she was fraudulent." Okay. Shoot, they get mad when people give me stuff over here. Come on, I would never give you. I make people laugh. I get on the phone and talk to people in the wee hours of the night. I don't mind. I will always sit there and entertain people, and I don't think it's nothing wrong to sit here and do something. At least I work a regular job, and I don't scream out every third sentence, "Send me $20." Whatever people can give, they give, and we want to say thank you to them for that. Okay, and shout out to the people that do view us every single day. All right. Some people think that you ain't doing nothing if you ain't get 1,000 people in your chat. They try to make you feel bad and sad and stuff like that. But it's okay. Let them say what they want to say, because we already got the personality over here. We already got her looking at our content early in the wee hours of the night. Why are you looking at me and you got a whole husband? He must not been hitting it right when you got to look at Big Daddy Wiley. He must not been hitting it right. All right. Give me a sec. We're going to open the phone lines. If y'all want to call in, the number is 646 716 hold on. 8447. Give me 1 second. All right. 646 716 8447. Give me a second. I'm going to do that. I don't know if we have any mods in the house tonight. I know most of my mods is probably asleep. But we up. We up, and it's stuck. Oh man, but we are up here today. Thank you all so very much. We are up.
Your show now, press 1. To hear important instructions, press 2.
Your show is scheduled to start in 25 seconds.
Okay. Facts. When I heard it, I thought it was fake, because she would never talk about Nicki, but her fan base said, "Oh yeah. Here we go." Okay. All right. So if you call,
your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wait a minute. Somebody said in the chat. I commented in Millie's chat, and for her to say, "Every man wants a woman," and I got blocked. Really? Okay. All right. But we want to say thank y'all so very much for tuning into this live. We got y'all up this early and late. Okay. Yes. I'm reading y'all comments here. Yes, Millie Farray is skeptical. She definitely got new. Oh, okay. All right. She sound like Candy. Oh my gosh. Hello. You got me on the back. 5245.
Hey. Hi, Wiley.
Hi.
So, okay, a couple of things. I wanted to say about, how you were talking about the GOP first.
Okay.
I don't feel like the Republicans are for the party of the people, but at the same time, I feel like the Democrats, they just keep dropping the ball. They don't keep their promises to the Black community. So as a part of being a part of the Black community, we definitely need to vote logically and not emotionally. We need to move on from the Democrats. Hopefully, we need a new party. With this Millie situation, I don't think the podcast is gonna happen, because I feel like people start podcasts every day. All you need is a mic and some Wi-Fi. What is taking so long? Why? You know what I mean? Like, and if you, she's kind of gone away from reporting on Tory so much, and I feel like it's because that is not happening for her. So the people who follow Millie are weirdos. They're bullies. I mean, like, it's just crazy. But she was extremely angry with you today, and your reliable source that she said she was extremely angry that you put that out there. I don't know. I don't know if it's true or not, but from what it's looking like, I don't think that the podcast is gonna happen, but we shall see.
Okay. Well, we thank you, sis, for calling in. Thank you so very much. Okay. All right. Anonymous, you live on the air.
Hi, Wiley.
Hi.
I just wanted to speak. I want to definitely touch on my radio. The
Okay.
girl that you had on Station Head last night, she got on Millie's live on Station Head and started just clearing you out, talking about you, acting like she was only on your show to defend Millie and all this crazy stuff. When she was like on your show, and you were like, if you want to come back, we can, we'll do this again. You remember it was the guy and it was the chick, Tia Fox. She got on Millie's show. Did you hear her on there talking? She was like,
oh, wow. Oh, my gosh.
She went, and then I was like putting in the comments, you need to listen to it yourself so you can hear. And then Millie was even talking about flying her out to this party that Millie's having tomorrow. She's inviting like a lot of her members or whatever to a party in Texas, in Houston, tomorrow for her birthday. And so the girl was saying, the Tia girl was saying that she wanted to come and all this stuff. But she was like, oh, buddy with you last night.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
you
God.
See how
and
fake. Wow.
She was so fake. She got on there and she started saying all this stuff, and she was acting like she was just telling you off and all this.
She wasn't
and
telling
I was like,
me off.
oh my God.
You was there.
Like, you were literally cooking. Yeah, you were cooking the steaks, and like her and the dude literally took over the show. You had to tell them, look, okay, we're gonna wrap this up. And then she was plugging her own podcast. If you remember, she was trying to like tell you about her podcast, and she was asking you to follow her on Instagram. Oh my God. And then she got right on Millie Show and said all that stuff. So you should listen to it so you can hear her. And next time she get on your show, you need to wear her out and you need to block her, because she was over there starting all this mess and acting like she wasn't just in your chat.
Wow.
And then one more thing about Millie. Now she's all on academics side, loving on him. Remember how bad she talked about academics?
She used to talk about calling him overweight. She used to say a whole lot of stuff about academics. Yeah.
So now she loves academics now. So she's doing that same thing she did with Nikki. I said she is really a flopper. It's just bad. But this is the part I wanted to really tell you about. So on their Discord, she has this room, and people come in and send pictures of their pussies and their dicks and all this different stuff. It is so much freaky, crazy shit. So yeah, if I'm gonna be a mole in there, I'm gonna bring you back some good tea.
Okay.
So you can get her ass, because I don't like how she tried to do you.
Is she? Mm-hmm. People actually send stuff up in there, send it to a married woman.
Yes, they have different. The Discord has a whole bunch of different rooms and sex rooms, and they send in their pussies and their titties and everything. It's a mess. It is a mess. And you have to send like in your ID and all this stuff to get in. She has to vet you. She checks all your social medias.
Really?
Millie is yes, it's a mess. And they're all putting their pussies up there. It's a hot mess. I'm telling you.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, thank you for giving us the tea. Thank you so very much.
Yes, and you know what? The underdogs always win. She thinks she's winning now because she gets on live and they like bully people and talk to people. None of this other stuff has anything to do with commentary. You can report on commentary if you want. She's commentary too. Keep reporting on her, but I'm gonna give you some real stuff to report. I'm gonna come back with the info.
All right, thank you, sis.
Okay. All right, bye bye.
All right, bye bye. Wow. Really? Okay. 9542.
Hey Wiley. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good. I just want to say I wasn't even gonna bring it up, but that lady is not lying about that Discord channel. They go in over there. The only reason I know, because I don't watch Millie, only reason I know is because a friend of mine watches her. And she was telling me about it. And then when she came over, she was showing me. And I'm like, what? This lady is talking about this, that. And she got all this going on her page. Child. But that is true. That is true about her.
So they sent
And
the
her
private parts to Millie. What does she do with those? Did she send it to her husband?
Well, I didn't see any husband. I just saw a clip of what my friend showed me on one of her Discord channels. So it's like one of those places where you can go and talk off the record and blah, 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 say what you want. People can voice their gripes at you. And they go on there and they just show their teen. And I'm just like, wow. But remember that time when Tasha busted her husband talking about he'll send somebody send him some money and he'll send them a peen pic. So hey, who knows what they got going on over there?
Oh my God!
Who knows?
What?
Yes.
What?
It's crazy. And we're not lying, because I could back up what that lady said, because I saw it for myself. She's not lying.
Really?
Yeah, so she gets on there and she tries to act very righteous and stuff, but she's not. She's just as trifling as everybody else.
So are you going to send her some of your pictures of your punani?
No, I don't even go on there. Like I said, I don't follow. A friend of mine was showing it to me, so that's how I saw it. I don't participate in Milagro Grams' space, so that's what it is. But yes,
wow.
Wiley, so we love you. Just wanted to say hey. All right, Wiley, have a good one. I'm gonna keep listening. Go back in the bushes.
Okay. Oh, he called his peen Needu. Okay. Wow. I was not expecting that. You have to show your ID and you have to show your peen. Like, who does that over there? I know on the guy that she interviewed, what was the guy's name? He was accused of R-word one of some women. Is it Karen? What's the guy's name? He was accused of committing assault on a couple of women. He got about 10 counts. But anywho, he sent Milagro Grams a video of a woman doing, K.R. Walker doing fellatio. He sent it to Milagro Grams, and she posted it in her Discord. Allegedly, Kaylin Walker gave it the video, and she posted it. That's what I heard. Okay. OMG. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that with that Kaylin Walker? Okay. Hey. Did y'all remember that with that Kaylin Walker? Did y'all remember that? Yeah. But sis that came on our live yesterday, talking all our stuff yesterday, we listen, I had blocked her. You know, we don't do with people that's playing both sides. You will be blocked and stuff like that. Okay. And then she just going to send me an email earlier today how much she loved me. And you was over there dissing me. Oh no, now you got to be blocked. Okay. Now I was invited, one of my producers DM'd me and said I was invited to go and speak to Milagro Grams. I did not listen to her in live time, in real life time. I listened to the live like when it was all over. I would love to meet her. She want to invite me to the birthday party, and I could eat some of her cake and ice cream. You know, I'm down with it. I would love to, meet her, and we could eat some crab legs, and we can have an amazing time. If she invite me to Houston, I would definitely go. It's only about 4 hours. Let me see how far is Houston from me. Let's see. Hold up. Let me see how far is Houston. Let's see. Houston, Texas. 3 hours and 51 minutes. It's 3 hours and 51 minutes. I can get that. Ain't no problem. 3 hours and 51 minutes from where I'm at. I can go on and we can just have a good old time in Houston. Okay. but I wasn't there live and to catch it. I know she said some Wiley person was in there. And listen, if I want to go to her page, she don't have me blocked. I would definitely go and shovel it. So if she invited me, I would definitely go. We can have a good old time. I bring my crew of people. She bring her crew of people, and everything like that. Okay, the Wiley, I have a van with my crew. She have a van with her crew. Crew versus crew. Okay. And I already knew that she was gonna like drag me or cuss me out, but that's why I did not go over there. You know, another reason because I'm not gonna go in a place and be dogged and cussed out and stuff, even though I'm gonna be laughing and stuff like that, because she don't get to me at all. Okay, I never get at a woman that always under a thumbnail and using a filter, but yeah, she thinks she's all that. But anytime you see her, she's on a thumbnail using a filter. Come on. That was another thing he was talking about. Like she's always on a thumbnail, she's always on a filter, and that would have been kind of challenging. How she's gonna do this podcast when every time she wanted, because you ain't gonna be able to have no filter at this podcast. You know what I'm saying? You everyday filter, can't show yourself. Show yourself on camera. You could talk about me all day long. Show yourself without a filter, and we could see you. Can you do that? Can you show yourself without using a filter? Can you do that? Can you come on out without being under a thumbnail and show yourself without a filter? I come out here and I'm real. Come out here without wearing makeup. I come out here, you see the flaws of my body. You see it. I am real. I don't come out here with a brown filter. You see the realness of me. But can you say the same about her? No, you can't. No, you can't, because she's using a filter, a brown filter. What's going on that you're always using a filter? Always using a filter. You ain't gonna hardly ever. You go down her page, filter. She don't have her reality. Show me that look without that filter. Without the brown filter. Come on now. Is that really you? Or is that somebody else that you created in your Adobe Photoshop? All right. Okay, hold on. I'm getting some tea sent by our producer. Somebody says she charged. Millie is charging $5 for Discord, which is free. I pass. What? You charging $5 and you showing your body parts? Okay. Yes. And this is the thing, you guys. Our show, we have our high moments, we have our low moments. We still have the same amount of people that view us every single day. And we want to say thank you for that. But these people, they be watching. Wiley ain't getting them. That'll let you know you watching me with the filter on. See, where your husband, he probably breaking down them boxes and all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But y'all be watching the Wiley Show. These people be watching. Then the other one with the other guy, he just be watching the Wiley Show. We called him out. And we're not gonna call him. He always twirling his head, think somebody want to sleep. Well, nobody want to sleep with you, loose booty, stale peen. Don't nobody want to sleep with you. All right. How these other she's not selling the images. We don't know where the images are going. Probably going to her husband's phone. Who knows? I don't know. I can't really can't really talk about that. Okay. I can't really talk about that. So yeah, I want to say thank y'all for tuning in. I'm going to do a listening party of Summer Walker over on Patreon. I want to give a special shout out to our moderators. I think we see Bright Star in the building. We see D Vlogs in the building. Any members, thank you. We got new members added on. We did a movie night added on. We just released a receipt on Unwind with Tasha K. We released a receipt. So we want y'all to go live on there. So tomorrow we will be going back live. We want to say thank you all so very much. So we going over to Station Head. Ooh. Okay. Give me a second. Let me see. Yeah, we've been on for 50 minutes. Hey, we've been on for 50 minutes, y'all. Y'all be wanting man to go live all day. We've been on for about 50 minutes because then I got to do another live tomorrow, so I got to get some sleep if I want to do the live tomorrow. Yeah, y'all. We've been on live for all that time. I know it. It was just my imagination once again. Running away with me. Milagro's always wear them filters. She need to show her face. Milagro Grimes use them filters. She need to show her face. In a minute. She need to show her face without that filter. Okay? I had to talk about my team. You see the realness in me. Come on. You don't see me with no sprinkle legal stuff. You see the realness. It's me. I may be black. I may be a cripple. But dear God, I'm here. Dear God, I'm here. I am here. This is the realness of me. Okay? No filters. The real deal. The real deal. Okay, how many people can say that? Okay, how many people can say that? I want to see. I can run. I run a little wobbly. I do. Okay, but I do run. I can't really run right now. My foot is swollen. Can't really run right now, and that's okay. I have some disabilities, and that's okay. We want to say we do have some disabilities. Our eye is crossed. I do walk with a limp. I can't hardly stand a long period of time, and it's okay. And I have been diagnosed with bipolar, and that's a part of me. And there's nothing I could do about it. God created me that way, and I thank God that I'm here and I'm strong and healthy, and I can still come on this platform and wake it up and make people cuss me out and get mad. That's my gift, and I don't apologize. I don't apologize for those things, and I never would use a filter because I want you to see the true beauty. I want you to see the blackness. I want you to see the plaque on my teeth for all these, and that's going to be resolved because we get a deep cleaning in about a month for that. Okay, because we got dental insurance. Okay, I just want to make that perfectly clear, and y'all appreciate the flaws. Look at the beauty of it. Okay, the beauty of me, y'all appreciate, and most of y'all appreciate the flaws. Okay, so we're gonna go right over there on Station Head. I want to say we're gonna do a listed party of Summer Walker. I hope the album is not whack. Okay, after each, I'm gonna let one song play, give my commentary. Next song play, give my commentary. And I'm play another song, give my commentary. Hope this album ain't not whack because this sister been promoting this album all day long. Hope it's not whack. But you know what? I'm gonna end this live, and I will see y'all over there on Station. Make sure y'all thumbs up the video. I know y'all gonna go. Yeah, I know y'all gonna go ahead and leave me comments and drag me. I already know what it is. Go ahead, leave me comments. One thing about my mentor said, let them drag you. It's commentary. They're going to drag you. Don't let the comments get to you because that is what it is. Okay. Now, sis, if you wearing a filter, you talk all that stuff, at least show your real stuff. You talk about Megan, but Megan, she ain't using no filter when she go live. You see the beauty in her. Okay. What you trying to hide? You got a little mark that you don't want nobody. Let us see the real you. Show me the real you. And if you want to send me the plane ticket, you know you can send it drop it in my cash out, and we would definitely be there in the city, and we will show some love, eat some birthday cake, eat some of your husband. I mean, eat some of your birthday cake and ice cream. We would definitely be there. Okay. Okay, let me go on over to say she had to listen to Summer Walker album. Peace.